Hello, everyone, and welcome to Fresh Start Scholarship's 25th anniversary celebration. My name is Judy Lewis, and I'll be your MC this evening. I've been involved with Fresh Start Scholarship for many years in different capacities, and it brings me such great pleasure and honor to be here with you tonight as we celebrate 25 years of having Fresh Starts for women here in Delaware. We understand that many of you are probably just as bummed as I am about not being able to meet in person. Personally, I would have loved to have been able to give you a hug and so much more. But you know what? We're here and the celebration is continuing nonetheless. So let's have some fun. I want to remind some of you who may be familiar with the virtual technology that we have that there is a chat feature at the very bottom. You will be able to pose your questions and any comments that you have, and we have an off-the-chain technical team that will address those questions and comments as soon as possible. So make sure that you're aware that when you place a chat in that box, that everyone can see it. At every 5-year milestone, Fresh Start presents 3 awards as we will do tonight. The Inspiration Award is an award given to a woman who has overcome significant obstacles in her life and is an inspiration and a role model to our scholars. The Achievement Award goes to a Fresh Start graduate who has overcome significant personal and financial challenges, excelled academically, and has gone on to build a personal career. Lastly, the Muriel E. Gilman Champion Award recognizes an individual who has gone above and beyond to help move Fresh Start forward. We have 3 great award recipients who you will meet a little bit later on tonight. In addition to those 3 awards, we will be premiering Fresh Start Scholarship's 25th anniversary video. We will be covering since 1996 all of the great work that this organization has done, and it will all be featured in a 7-minute video. We'd like to give special thanks to the Film Brothers for doing such an awesome job in being able to capture this moment. Before we get started, I want to remind you to make sure that you visit our website at www.freshstartscholarship.org and get your raffle tickets. There are some fabulous prizes that we're going to cover a little bit later, and you are going to want to make sure that you get your entry in. You don't want to disappoint yourself when you see these prizes. We're going to have our drawing tomorrow at 6 p.m. sharp on Facebook Live, and we want to make sure that you're tuned in when that takes place, but you won't be able to do anything if you don't buy your raffle tickets by 11 p.m. tonight. Again, 11 p.m. tonight is going to be the cutoff for you to be able to buy your raffle tickets. Now, without further ado, let's get to tonight's program.
Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation was actually established in 1996 when a small group of women from Wilmington Women in Business came together to look at how we might provide some support to women who were economically disadvantaged and didn't have the same opportunities, but were very talented women out there in our community.
One of the things that I guess really struck me about Fresh Start was that their mission to impact the lives of women who have lived in different situations and have, in some cases, really suffered in their life, but now have an opportunity to really make some changes.
I had been trying to go back to school for years and was unsuccessful because of my financial situation.
When my daughters were 3 and 6 months old, their father and I split up.
My parents had lost their home. We could not take out any more student loans, just couldn't afford it.
When my daughter was diagnosed, I had just started my bachelor's degree. And of course, you kind of put everything on the back burner when something like that happens to you.
Knowing these women's stories helps me make my case better when I go around and talk about what we need to do for children and their families.
When you think about poverty, when you think about violence, for me, one of the key factors that can create change is education.
I was at my wit's end, just searching for scholarships online, and my last resort, I said, this is the last page I'm looking at, and Fresh Start popped up.
I looked at the criteria and I remember being like, oh, I fit this criteria.
For the first time, I was in a room full of people with stories like mine.
It was seeing these women that I worked with in Fresh Start and seeing these professional businesswomen. I knew that's what I wanted to be.
This is one not-for-profit that minimizes overhead based on their volunteer hours, and their focus is getting the money to the scholars and to support them.
Here's an organization that can help you complete your education, that can help you get advice on a career, that can help you network into a job, and that can help you improve your life.
What happened is we realized that really our secret sauce, our key ingredient that made the difference for these women was our mentoring program.
If you take the money out of it, it's the support, having someone to answer questions, to listen.
The mentorship from the Fresh Start Scholarship is the most beneficial aspect of the program.
It really helped mold who I am, not just as an employee or in my career, but as a woman.
Just the idea that there would be someone that I could talk to or would be there to support me.
Having that backup and the support and the reminders that this is still possible, really encouraged me to keep moving forward with it.
We moved in 25 years from financial support to financial and mentoring support.
Fresh Start has been amazing. I've been able to stay in school. I'm very close to graduating because of Fresh Start's help.
Seeing the vision of Fresh Start from beginning to now, it helps me to know that I do make a difference. I can make an impact on the community.
Is so much bigger than a financial scholarship. It is a relationship that you build with a network of individuals who are completely invested in your success.
Without Fresh Start, I would definitely not be at the level where I'm at today in my career. I have graduated with my degree and I blossomed from thereafter.
The way the scholars inspire us, the mentors inspire us, the board works very hard. Nobody gets paid. It's very much a human connection organization, and I think that in itself is elevating.
As the women learn and grow, their children are benefiting, their siblings are benefiting, their neighborhoods are growing, and the community is being impacted. And that's our goal, one step at a time to help women that will also help our community.
Hi, I'm Betty Sweeney, president of the Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation. And as you can see from the video we just watched, we really are changing people's lives. But I have to tell you, it goes both ways. These scholars teach and inspire us every day what it means to be determined, resilient, and resourceful. And speaking of inspiring, I'd like to introduce our next speaker and the recipient of this year's Fresh Start Inspiration Award, Dr. LaVerne Harmon. Dr. Harmon became president of Wilmington University in 2017. She is the first African American woman to be named president of a Delaware college or university. Over the years, she's earned numerous awards, including the Newcastle County Chamber of Commerce Women's Leadership Award and the NAACP Martha Evans Excellence in Education Award, just to name a few. She also serves on several boards, including the Mary Campbell Center, the United Way of Delaware, and I could go on. We are very proud to say that she also serves on the Fresh Start Advisory Board. Dr. Harmon was instrumental in establishing the Delaware American Council on Education Women's Network. She holds a doctorate in higher education administration from the University of Pennsylvania. Please join me in welcoming and congratulating Dr. Harmon.
Good evening. I'm honored and humbled to receive the Fresh Start Inspiration Award. Congratulations to the other award recipients, my friend Fred Dawson, as well as LaToya Rodriguez, who I'm looking forward to meeting in the future. To be selected for this award means more to me than you know. My wish has always been to be an inspiration to others, so thank you. I commend you for the work you've done and continue to do to motivate women to reach their potential through college scholarships and mentoring. You have changed many lives. I can personally relate to the challenges faced by these women. Someone gave me a fresh start as well. I returned to college as a working adult student. Without scholarships to Wilmington University and the University of Pennsylvania, I would not have completed my degrees. Like the Fresh Start scholars, my life changed through higher education. I know what it takes to attend college as a working adult. I can relate to their hardships. I know what it takes to never give up and always make the most of every opportunity despite life's obligations. I commend the Fresh Start scholars for your perseverance, commitment, hard work, and ability to overcome obstacles. Your determination helped you stay the course. Each of you was blessed with talents and gifts that contribute to society. Always go beyond what is expected of you and strive for excellence. Be authentic. Don't be afraid to show people who you really are. And finally, I learned that hard work and success go hand in hand. Thank you again, Fresh Start, for this Inspiration Award. It is one of the most meaningful awards I've ever received. And now, I would like to offer the Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation a full scholarship to Wilmington University to be awarded to the scholar of your choice. I hope this scholarship gives a deserving woman a fresh start. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dr. Harmon. And on behalf of Fresh Start Scholarship, we are so appreciative of everything that you do. You are an inspiration, not only to our graduates and our scholars, but to the entire Fresh Start community. Thank you.
When a woman graduates from college, she gains so much more than a degree. She gains confidence and the chance to build a career she loves, the opportunity to build a better life for her family, the skills to make her community a better place to be. For 25 years, Fresh Start has helped Delaware women get their degrees with scholarships and the critical mentoring that helps them cross the finish line. To all the graduates watching today, congratulations. Never forget how far you've come. To the current class of scholars, I know how hard you are working, and it's going to pay off. And to those who have made 25 years of this incredible organization possible, thank you. You've given so many women a fresh start, and when they succeed, they make communities stronger for all of us.
Before we continue, I'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors. We realize that these have been challenging times, but your support has been incredible, and it has helped Fresh Start Scholarship for these last 25 years to help over 300 women get a fresh start. We would especially like to thank our platinum sponsors, Brand Swan, Mary Maloney, and Wilmington University, along with all of our other great sponsors. Your support, again, is incredible. If you would like to help us give more women in Delaware a fresh start, we encourage you to go to our website and give. We want to let you know that this is the best investment that you will ever make. 92 cents of every dollar goes directly back to helping our graduates and our scholars achieve their goals.
Happy anniversary, Fresh Start. As a woman whose college career was interrupted, I know how hard it is under the best of circumstances to get back and finish that degree. Every ounce of support makes a difference. Your scholars face challenges that make scholarships and mentors all the more essential, and your success in helping them toward graduation is inspiring, most importantly to the next generation of scholars. Thanks and best wishes for the next 25 years.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is just a reminder that our raffle tickets will be on sale until 11 p.m. tonight. Make sure you visit our website and get your tickets. We have some fabulous prizes valued at $500 or more. And I know you're wondering, well, what are those prizes, Judy? And I'm glad you asked. Our first prize is a Treat Yourself basket, a beautiful Stuart Kingston bracelet, a purse from Peter Kate, and gift certificates to local salons and day spas. Our second package is a Dining Around Delaware prize, consisting of gift certificates to local fine restaurants. Our next prize is a Get in the Swing package, with gift certificates to popular area golf courses and instructions by some of our local golf pros. The gourmet basket is filled with fine wines and cheeses, chocolates, and more. Yum. You don't want to miss out on that one especially. Our next package prize is the Fun in Delaware Valley, where you will be able to visit and enjoy entertainment for the entire family. And if you can't think of someone to take, I'll go with you. Twist my arm. The next prize is a post-pandemic pampering package. It's a relaxing overnight getaway in the luxurious Inn at Monchannon Village, including a deluxe room for one night, breakfast, and massages for two. And our last two prizes are ones that you can use on yourself or anyone. 2 Visa gift cards, each valued at $500. Yes, $500 each. You don't want to miss out on that. And again, our drawing is going to be taking place on tomorrow at 6 p.m. on our Facebook Live page. Thank you so much, sponsors. We appreciate all of your donations. We couldn't do it without you, and it is one of the many highlights of our gathering each year.
Good evening, and congratulations to Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation on your 25th anniversary. I'm so grateful that over the last 2 decades, you've continued playing such a critical role in helping women return to college and have the opportunity to receive a good and high-quality education. Education is a right, something we should all have access to. a chance to receive the necessary resources to continue our education if we choose. This is why the work that all of you do with providing scholarships and mentors and support for students is so important. So to every Fresh Start volunteer whose mission is to mentor and guide each scholar, thank you. Thank you for allowing these wonderful women to transform their lives through education. And to you, the graduates, to the women that have believed in themselves and sought out a path to return to school, I applaud your strength and your determination. Be proud of all that you've done and will do. And congratulations to Fresh Start as an organization on 25 years of being such a helpful, such a necessary supporter of Delaware's women. Your mission to build people up by awarding such critically needed, such helpful resources is making real change in our state. Thank you.
Now it's time for one of the most favorite parts of our night. We are getting ready to meet our current scholars. But before we do that, we'd like to show you some statistics on the current demographic breakdown of our scholars. As you'll notice, all 3 counties in Delaware are represented. These ladies are attending 5 different universities with various majors. These ladies are also single moms in many cases, with children who are watching them pursue their educational goals. Their ages range from 20 all the way up to 59, and you'll notice that the beautiful array of ethnicity is also represented in our scholars. For the current 21-22 school year, we have awarded 30 scholarships, averaging $3,200 each, for a total of $100,000. This year, we've welcomed 6 new scholars to the Fresh Start family, and we've welcomed back 24 scholars continuing their education with us. Ladies, we are so incredibly proud of you. You've been juggling your education while making ends meet with your families and working in many cases. And on top of all that, you've been working your way through a pandemic. Again, we are proud of you, and we are so happy to be able to celebrate this moment. As a small token of our appreciation for all of your hard work, all of our current scholars will have their names entered into a drawing. This drawing is a beautiful necklace that's been donated by Continental Jewelers.
I am so proud of all of you ladies and everything that you continue to do. We appreciate you, we see you working hard, and tonight we're here to celebrate you. Tonight you have a chance to win a beautiful queen bee necklace that was donated from Continental Jewelers. All right, so let's see who our lucky lady is. We have all of our 30 current scholars here right now, so I'm gonna draw to see which one of you beautiful ladies is winning one of these this evening. And the winner is the winning queen bee, Caitlin Heck. Congratulations, Queen. This is a fitting necklace for all that you do.
Greetings. I'm Congresswoman Lisa Blunt Rochester, and it is my honor to help celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation. 25 years, over $1.3 million given to women to empower them through education. How exciting. Also, I want to say congratulations to the award recipients tonight. To LaToya Rodriguez, who is receiving the Achievement Award. Congratulations. To my good friend Fred Dawson, who is receiving the Muriel Gilman Award. I loved Muriel Gilman. It says a lot about you, Fred, that you are receiving this incredible honor. And then to Dr. LaVerne Harmon, who is receiving the Inspiration Award. I can think of no better person because she inspires so many of us. Congratulations to them. And then a special shout out, kudos, all of that to those individuals who are going to be receiving the scholarships. We are so proud of you. To the scholars, the graduates, we are so proud of you. As a mom who, first of all, had a time when I was going back to school and it took years to make that happen, I know how challenging it can be for some of you. As a young student, I remember going to college my first year, doing well, but my family couldn't afford for me to stay at that university. I ended up going to 3 different schools before I graduated, but I made it. And I think you are a perfect example of what it takes. Grit, hard work, focus, dedication, tenacity to never give up. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you to all of the supporters, the volunteers and the sponsors, and to the awardees. And cheers to another 25 years. Happy anniversary. Fresh start.
And now, it gives me great pleasure to be able to congratulate our 2021 graduating class. These women have overcome some of the most unique challenges that anyone in our country has faced. We could not be prouder of their perseverance and being able to reach this incredible milestone in their educational careers. Please join me in congratulating our newest class of Fresh Start graduates. Our first graduate is Karen Duffy of Wilmington University, where she has received her bachelor's in behavioral science. Chisa Hodge has graduated from Delaware State University with a bachelor's in food and nutritional sciences. Juanina Lopez has graduated from Delaware Technical Community College with her associates in human services. Cassandra Martin, graduating from Delaware Technical Community College with her associates in sciences. Patricia Porcello, graduating from Wilmington University with a bachelor's in psychology. And lastly, Ashley Sy, now a graduate of Delaware Technical Community College with her associates in hospitality management. Congratulations, ladies. We could not be more proud of you. We here at Fresh Start are so humbled to be recognized by the Delaware State Senate, honoring our 25 years of improving lives for women right here in Delaware, along with their families.
I would like to present the second award for the night to the Fresh Start graduate who has overcome personal difficulties, as you saw in the video that we just watched, and has gone on to create a successful career for herself. I am very pleased to present to you this year's award recipient for the Fresh Start Achievement Award, LaToya Rodriguez. LaToya was awarded a Fresh Start Scholarship in 2005. She attended Wilmington University and graduated in 2009 from the Honors Dual Degree Program with a Bachelor of Sports Management and a Master's of Business Administration. After graduating, LaToya continued to focus her career in athletics, working for Duffy's Hope, a nonprofit organization in Wilmington that offers programming to underserved youth. LaToya's experience at Duffy's Hope helped her to realize that although she enjoyed sports, the impact on youth in the community was much more important to her. So, in 2010, LaToya became the athletic director at the Appoquinimink Boys and Girls Club, where she helped revive the Girls Volleyball League, as well as youth and adult basketball leagues in the MOT community. It was around this time that LaToya became an adjunct instructor at her alma mater, Wilmington University. In 2014, she was hired as a community service coordinator for the Delaware and Newcastle County Department of Community Services, where she managed 2 community recreation centers focusing on community engagement and programming. In 2017, LaToya was promoted to Recreation Supervisor. It was in this role she helped her team lead the charge to hire more than 800 underserved youth in positions to help them gain first-hand experience working in a career path that they were interested in. In May 2021, she took the leap of faith to leave Newcastle County and focus on getting a real estate investment company started along with her husband called Arise Services. The goal of Arise Services is to facilitate investments that beautifies underserved communities as well as offer resources to community members to support homeownership goals. She has also been involved in the Fresh Start program from the beginning as a scholar, as a mentor. She has sat on the board, and she has helped in any way she possibly could. Please join me in congratulating and welcoming LaToya.
Thank you, Betty, and thank you to the Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation, its board members, any sponsors and volunteers over the years for all the countless hours and diligence that go into this program. The support and encouragement that we as scholars have received is priceless. And for me, it means so much because without this community, this family, I don't know that many of the goals that I went to accomplish over a decade ago would have come to fruition. So thank you. I'm thankful for an opportunity to be a part of something so special. I also want to thank my family and friends for always being my biggest supporters and helping me to believe in myself when I was ready to quit. Especially my husband, Jose, who has encouraged me and stood by me through every high and low, every late night and early morning over the last 21 years as I worked to find my way through my education and career. To my children, Julius and Justin, who inspire me every day to be better than I was the day before, I love you. To my parents, who through both their struggles and successes taught me that hard work, faith in God, dignity, and respect for myself and others were the keys to living and fulfilling a meaningful life. I believe that these things have allowed me to grow closer to my God-given purpose every day and know that I am right where He intended me to be at any given moment. So to my fellow scholarship graduates and recipients, I just want to encourage you that in those moments when you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, just know that it's a building block in your journey that's meant to propel you to discover your God-given purpose. So be confident, be brave, and know that whatever you're facing, you and your particular gifts were created for such a time as this. And always remember that whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. Thank you so much.
Well, hi, everybody. I'm United States Senator Tom Carper, husband of Martha Carper. And we've been married 35 years ago. And I don't know how many years ago, but it's not 25 years ago, but a number of years ago. Martha told me about Fresh Start Scholarship. And she said about the foundation, she said, we should send them a donation. And I think we did. Maybe since then we sent a few more. But we've been married 35 years, but the foundation's been around for 25 of those years. So congratulations on 25 good years, and best wishes for many more. I think it's remarkable that an all-volunteer nonprofit organization has been able to help so many Delaware women, giving over $1.3 million in scholarships in 25 years. I want to say congratulations to the graduates who worked hard to obtain their degrees, and to the current class of Fresh Start Scholars for making the choice to improve your lives by improving your education. And finally, to the many volunteers who give their time to run Fresh Start, I can't wait to see what you're able to do in the next 25 years. Those who donate and support financially the foundation, you're doing the Lord's work, and keep it up. God bless. All right, look forward to seeing you all soon. Martha joins me in sending our very, very best. Take care. Happy 25. On to 35.
Hello, everyone. My name is Martha Gilman, and I'm honored to present the Muriel E. Gilman Champion Award in honor of my mother. This award recognizes an individual who has gone above and beyond to help propel the Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation, and Fred Dawson truly could not be more deserving. Since 2013, Fred has generously supported Fresh Start both financially and as a trusted advisor and friend to the organization. Fred was inspired to get involved with Fresh Start after watching his mother work on an assembly line to support her family. Recognizing the impact that a college education would have made in her life, Fred has striven to go above and beyond to provide other women in the community with the opportunity to achieve the American dream through higher education and mentorship. In his career, Fred is a chartered financial consultant, chartered life underwriter, president of Bassett, Dawson, and Foy Incorporated as well. He is one of the founding principal partners of the firm. His financially related articles have been published locally and all over the world. In 2018, 2020, and 2021, Forbes magazine honored Fred by ranking him in the top wealth advisors in the state of Delaware. Fred's multi-award-winning band, Club Fred, has helped raise over $5 million for various local and national charities over the past 15 years. They have performed at the Baby Grand with the horn section of The Late Show with David Letterman, and with Yakety Sax man Boots Randolph at the Grand Opera House, as well as many other rock stars here and abroad. A constant champion for women, Fred is the author of the Pearls of Wisdom book series, which features local women who have overcome obstacles to succeed in their respective fields. The books serve as a source of inspiration for anyone struggling to achieve their goals. 100% of the book proceeds are graciously donated to Fresh Start. Directly and indirectly, through book sales, personal donations, and private fundraisers, Fred is responsible for over $50,000 in donations to the Fresh Start to date. Fred has been a proud supporter of the Fresh Start annual event throughout the years in many capacities, ranging from an engaging musical guest to our honorary chair to the Master of Ceremonies. Furthermore, Fred's financial expertise has made him the backbone of the Fresh Start Finance Committee, and he also lends his support as a member of the Fresh Start Advisory Board. On a personal note, Fred and my mother shared a warmth between each other and a true commitment to this organization. I could spend hours tallying Fred's contributions to the Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation and the entire community, but I'd probably still miss something, and I'd probably be here all day. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming and congratulating Fred Dawson.
Thank you, Martha, for those very kind words. I much appreciate it. I'd like to thank the Academy. Oh, sorry, that's next week. Seriously, I'd like to thank Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation, and especially all the dedicated women who are part of this fine organization for this recognition. When I learned about the work that is done by Fresh Start many years ago, I knew it was something of tremendous value. I'm reminded of the old adage, if you give them fish, they eat for a day. If you teach them how to fish, they eat for a lifetime. Indeed, the success stories that I've heard about our scholars are truly remarkable, life-changing for our scholars, and then the positive ripple effect on their families is truly inspiring. I was especially impressed to learn that Fresh Start not only gives scholarships to women, the women who are members of Fresh Start actually mentor our scholars. I think the personal mentoring makes all the difference. That is why Fresh Start's scholarship rate with our scholars is so high. So what's not to love? Thank you, Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation, for all the outstanding work that you do and for this recognition. Thank you.
It has been my pleasure to serve as your MC this evening. And on behalf of Fresh Start Scholarship, we want to say thank you. Thank you to every single one of you who have joined tonight to celebrate 25 years. Thank you to all of our donors. We realize that 25 years would not be possible without your generosity and support. We especially want to thank our volunteers, our sponsors, our raffle prize donors, and our special guests. And we want to let you know, if you haven't had a chance to make your investment in Fresh Start Scholarship, it is not too late. Remember, 92 cents of every single dollar goes directly back to our scholars to help them accomplish their goals. So if you haven't had an opportunity to make this investment, we want to invite you to go to our website and be able to do so right away. We also want to make sure that you are getting your raffle tickets in. The cutoff for being able to buy your tickets is 11 p.m. tonight, and we invite you to join us again on tomorrow, where we'll be able to show you via Facebook Live the actual live drawing of who it is that has won. I hope your name is called, and if you're so willing to do so, pick me. We thank you again for everything, and we want to let you know that the chat feature here will be available for you to be able to do some virtual networking after we have concluded. Again, on behalf of the Fresh Start Scholarship Foundation, its board members, and all who have made this organization what it is for these past 25 years, we want to say thank you and good night.